In the United States of America, the system is terrible. You are struggling right now. Do you want to continue to struggle, or do you want to take the risk?
What about those women who say, well, we don't have the passion, or I don't know what to start a business in?
In 2025, there are so many businesses, so many. Right now, it's on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Busy Moms Get It Done podcast, where we encourage moms that want to follow their motherly instinct and their passions. I am your host, Esther Shittu, journalist and mom of three. This week's guest is Africa Mama Iyore. Miss Iyore is the founder of the Dear Working Mom Lounge. The Dear Working Mom Lounge is for stressed out moms that want to learn how to be healthy and wealthy and no longer tired or stressed. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
It's an honor. So I like to start the podcast by asking my guests about their childhood and getting to know them in terms of like what they wanted to. Did they want to be a mother as a child, or what was your perception of motherhood as a child, or was it something that you'd never even thought about?
You know, in Africa, motherhood is is number one. In Africa, nobody thinks of not being a mother. In Africa, it's not even thought about that as a woman in Africa, you'll not be a mom. No. It's only here in the Western world that we hear such things as, I'm thinking whether I should have children. No. In Africa, if you don't have children, you're in trouble. You, as a woman, you don't even feel fulfilled if you don't have children after wedlock. So, in Africa, having children is a blessing. We look forward to it. We enjoy it. It's everything to us as women in Africa. So definitely, I look forward to having children while growing up.
Did you also think? Did you also think about your career options as well?
Yeah, in Africa, whether you are the president of the United States of America, or you are a permanent secretary, a commissioner, a governor, whatever you are, your career choice does not prevent you from being fulfilled as a mom. So whether you are a lawyer, you are a nurse, you are a doctor, whatever you are, it's part of you. It makes the complete woman. So you cannot say, oh, because I'm a mom, it will stop me from being a doctor. It will stop me from being a lawyer. It will stop me from being a successful pharmacist. No, it's all encompassing. You'll be focusing on your career. You'll be having your children. You'll be a good wife, a successful mother, and you're also expected to be successful in your career. It goes together. It's one thing. It's not divided. That's how it is in Africa.
What was your journey into motherhood?
Normal, no big deal. Like I finished my.
I love it. No big deal.
It's part of. We see it as normal. It's not, what is it? So I finished my in Nigeria. I finished my pharmacy school. Got a job as a pharmacist, and then got married. Started having my children. It just everything goes together. You can't separate it. It's not you being a mom does not prevent you from being successful in your career. It doesn't.
I find that interesting because I obviously as Nigerian, I also wasn't expected to be like you're a mom, so now you're going to put your career
No.
on hold. But like I think in other parts of the world, some people feel like being a mom slows them down.
Yes,
Do you agree with that, or
because of the way the system is. In the United States of America, the system is terrible. There's no communal living. Everybody's minding their business. They don't have help from anybody. You are all alone. That is not how it operates in Africa. While I was going to I'll be at work. I'll close 4 p.m. My sister will go and help me pick my kids from school. Keep them in my father's house. When I finish from work, I pass by my daddy's house, pick my kids, and go home. So it was very easy for me to be a successful pharmacist at my job and also be very successful as a mom because I had this community help. It doesn't work that way here. I tell you right now, you see, I'm home right now. Why? I've been finding it very challenging to get a job in the United States of America since I came here 8 years now because I do not have the community help. If I have to do a shift job, say 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., I have to leave my house by 6 a.m. That is if I have a car. If I don't have a car, I probably have to leave by 5 a.m., use MTA, bus, or train to get to work by 7. As a single mom, there is no way, who will I leave my kids with at 5 a.m.? So I don't fall into the trouble of police arresting me for abandoning my children. So now I cannot do a 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. shift job. Okay, now let's try 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. My kids close from school 3:30. Who will pick them if I'm at work by 3 o'clock? Nobody. They can't come home by themselves. They can't be by themselves. So I cannot do 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Okay, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. overnight shift. Will you dare to leave your children alone overnight? Do you see that it's a different ball game in America because the way the system is. Okay, now let me try a 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'll drop them off, leave for work, get to work by 9. I close by 5. Before I get home, if I have a car, maybe 6. If I don't have a car, maybe 7, because sometimes it takes 2 hours to actually get home by MTA, bus, or train. Now my kids close by 3:30. How do they get back home? I'm not there. So the system is so bad that it scares the living day out of a woman that wants to have a child. Because even one child, one, is the same thing. Whether you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's the same thing. It scares the living day out of you because if you are not there, how will the child survive? Because there is no community. Nobody can help you. Okay, so say, but there's daycare. Okay, there's daycare. Do you know how much it costs for childcare for one child? Say I get a job,
a lot of
9 to
money.
5 job. Maybe it's $15 an hour. And then I get that job and I say, okay, let me use childcare. Do you know that childcare will almost take out all that money and I'll have nothing left? So we're back to square zero. Not even 1, as in square 0. So that's why it's really hard in the United States of America. It is very, very hard. No community help. No communal living. We are all in our own single unit, minding our business, taking care of our own self. No father, no mother, no grandma, no cousin, no auntie. And I can assure you, it is so boring. And that's why you see a lot of anxiety and depression in the American society. There's no communal living. It's very absent. So I actually did not really appreciate my African setting until I came here, and I'm here now for 8 years, and I saw, my God, I want to go back to Africa because the difference is huge. The difference is huge. I never had any trouble working, being a successful career, building my career, and being a mom at the same time when I was in Africa because I had this communal help. But in America, it's a different ballgame. So I quite appreciate women in America that are scared to be mom because this is the reality.
No, I get it. As a mom of 3, and
Okay.
right now they're all they're all with me, and so there is that lack of help unless you know people, unless you have people with you. But I wonder though. You created this lounge that supports working mothers. Where did it come about? What need did you see? Did you see? It seems like you saw the need of, like, we need mothers to support each other,
Yeah,
right?
so why I created Dear Working Mom Lounge is this challenge when I came to the United States of America, and it dawned on me that, oh my God, I am definitely not the only one facing this challenge that I just explained to you. So it dawned on me that the only way to survive as a working mom in America is to have a home-based business. That is the essence of me setting up Dear Working Mom Lounge. That, hey, mom, I see you. I see your challenges. I see it is really stressful to have a successful career in America and at the same time be successful as a mom. And the only way that this can happen is for you to have a home-based business. I know that having a home-based business is challenging. I can tell you, since I've been doing it for 8 years, I know it is challenging. It is not an overnight get rich quick scheme. It is not. But it's better than just sitting down there and crying every day that you can't get a job that fits your children's schedule. You don't have money. You can't do nothing. It's worse for even single moms. At least if you are still happily, as in, I'm not talking about married but single, but I'm saying if you are very happily married, your husband will definitely be there helping you. But you know, sometimes you just want to help too. And it will be so amazing if you have a successful home-based business that you're doing from the comfort of your home. And at the same time, it makes it so much easy for you to begin to bring in money into this household, while at the same time taking care of your kids without you even thinking twice. So that was my vision, my real goal of setting up Dear Working Mom Lounge. Is that working mom there that is probably has a job, going to the job, but is so strenuous because she has to juggle between her career, taking care of the children, doing their homework, making dinner, doing this, doing that, and the money's not even enough. At least she also can also start a home-based business while still juggling with her job and her kids. Start up a home-based business, start to build it, start to gather momentum, because I can assure you, starting a home-based business and beginning to make at least, say, $5,000 every single month is not an overnight thing. It takes time. So while you're still struggling, going crazy, being a working mom, being a mom, you just like find out 1 hour in a day to build your business when you get back home, so that at least in 5 years' time, it takes like at least 5 years, you'll be able to start bringing in money so that you can finally quit the job if you don't want to continue with the job. Or instead of you working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, you can now just work 1 job and do your business. So that's the essence why I created Dear Working Mom Lounge. It's for that working mom that is seriously struggling right now, that can let her start a home-based business, begin to build it while doing her job. At a point in time, that business will definitely blow up and begin to bring in good money. So you can now quit your job or work less. Maybe you're a doctor or a pharmacist or a nurse and you just love that job. You don't want to quit it. You can do like 20 hours and then focus on your business and have more time for yourself and more time for your children. So that was the essence of creating Dear Working Mom Lounge.
I wonder, for the women that come into the lounge, what are some of the challenges that keeps them from starting?
Oh, the fear. It's scary. It's scary when you think of home-based business. Oh my God, home-based business. Oh, it takes too much time. And most people don't succeed in it. Most people quit. So, and then of course, it's a business, so you have to start with money. You know, so that's this. It's scary, and some of them think, oh, it's a pyramid. Oh, it's a scam. Somebody's so scared, like, how do I get started? Maybe it will not work, or maybe you see, like I was just telling you my story of how I got into wanting to join you. I didn't know who you are. I was scared. Is she a scam? Is she going to hack my computer? You know, so these are the fears. So that's why I personally have to like do videos showing my face so that they see me, they begin to see me, they begin to know me, they begin to like me, and they begin to trust me. So because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. Because I'm an entrepreneur, I didn't find it too challenging to say no to you because I'm already very good at taking risk. I take risk a lot. So it was no big deal taking risks to come to you with that link, because I'm very good at taking risk. But not every woman, especially a woman that is, so to say, a working mom that has no experience whatsoever with entrepreneurship, is scary. It's very scary. They are scared, like, oh, will I succeed? Will I have the time? I'm already so busy. Will I have the time? So those are the things that scare them. The courage, the enthusiasm for the change, the enthusiasm to wanting more. Some women lack this. So those are the challenges that make a working mom not want to start a home-based business?
I wonder though, like you mentioned money. So I was thinking like I know that for me that's one of the things that I'll be like, where am I supposed to get the money from? I'm still struggling, I'm still waiting. you know? I'm still waiting for money. But I know you have to spend money to make money, but like what do you tell those women who are like, I don't have the money?
Yeah, so that's why it comes to how much do you want the change? You are struggling right now. Do you want to continue to struggle, or do you want to take the risk or do you want to make a change so badly that you are willing to take that risk and make a change? So it actually depends on how badly you want the change. So I personally, when I came to the United States, I still don't have a job right now because of what I just told you. So, but because I badly want to make a change in my life, I'm still continuing with my home-based business and continue to push on and continue to go on. I'm not ever going to quit, because if I quit, then I've lost it. I will never be able to reach that goal of, first of all, making myself successful as an entrepreneur, and also being successful at reaching the life of every working mom out there that has the same challenge as mine. So I'm definitely not quitting. I'm still continuing to go on. I know that very soon I'm going to reach my goal, and I'll be able to touch the lives of millions of working moms out there and make them also have that hunger for change and be able to tell themselves that I can do this and actually do it. So it actually has to do with your hunger. How hungry are you to make your life better? If you are really hungry to make your life better, you will do anything to get there. So the issue really is not that they don't have the money, because they can actually make the sacrifice to do it. But the issue is, I invest in this business and I fail. Then that means I've lost that money. So that's the issue really. It's not that, oh, I don't really have the money, but the real thing is, what if I fail? Then I lost that money. And I don't even have the money to be wasting like that. So that's really the issue. That's really the issue, is the fear. The fear, will I succeed? What if I fail? So that's why they really don't want to take the risk.
My next question has to do with, what about those women who say, well, we don't have the passion, or I don't know what to start a business in?
Oh, okay. Now, in 2025, there are so many businesses, so many. Right now, I'm into network marketing, so I am big on health and wellness. So that's one. Then you have the TikTok shop. TikTok shop is so huge right now. For TikTok shop, all you need to do is grow your following. It used to be 5,000 followers for TikTok shop, but now it's 1,000. Grow your following to 1,000. You need to create content. Grow your following to 1,000, and then get invited to be a TikTok shop affiliate. The good thing about TikTok shop is no money is needed, because by the time you get to 1,000 followers and then TikTok invites you to become a TikTok shop affiliate, all you need to do is ask for samples. So when you get the samples from the shops, you now do a review. You create videos reviewing, use the product, then review the product and post it on TikTok shop. So TikTok shop, that is zero cost. You can actually start a home-based business as a TikTok shop affiliate with zero cost. All you need to do is grow your following to at least 1,000. Well, I know of people that have grown their following to 2,000, 3,000, and TikTok has not invited them because they are not creating good quality videos. So you must be able to create good quality videos, grow your following to a minimum at least 1,000, and TikTok will invite you. Zero cost. Then we also have the health and life and health insurance home-based business too. So there are so many businesses right now, so many. Even on TikTok shop, you can be a seller. There's TikTok shop for sellers. For that, you will come in with your own merchandise, do videos on it on TikTok, and then people will buy from you. So by the time you are now big, you can also reach out to TikTok shop affiliates. We call them TikTok shop for creators. So you can reach out to those people to help them, to tell them to help you sell your own product. So that is if you are a TikTok shop seller. So there are two TikTok shop sellers. Those are the people that own the merchandise. TikTok shop for creators. Those are the people like us. We don't own merchandise. We are helping sell for people that own the merchandise. So if you are the one that own the merchandise, that's the seller, of course, definitely you will have to start with an amount of money. But one good thing now about the TikTok shop for sellers, there is a way you can actually be a seller on TikTok. You will not even touch the product. It's like e-commerce. So there's a place you will go to, there's a website you go to, you go there, you look for a product that you feel you can sell, you become the seller, then you create your own TikTok shop for seller account, then you begin to market the product. When people click on the link, those people are the ones that will send the product to the buyer, but you are the seller. So the money comes to you. So it's like e-commerce. So you see, there are so many different ways. There's also digital marketing. So I bought a TikTok course to help me with my TikTok shop. So I am also selling that course, the TikTok shop course. It's called Evolution. I'm also selling it. And when I sell it, because that's where I am learning how to become a professional TikTok shop affiliate and begin to make really good money from being a TikTok shop affiliate. So that's the community that I bought into. And that is what is helping me to gain skills. So if I sell the course, I get paid half of the course. So that's called digital marketing. So there are so many. That's just a few of. There's also what they call affiliate marketing. So, or which is the same thing as digital or TikTok shop affiliate. So you see, there are so many ways to make money from home right now, and people are making real good money from TikTok shop, being TikTok shop affiliates, being digital marketers, so being network marketers. These are various ways of making money right now. So it's a lot. So that's why for me, you come into the working lounge, dear working mom lounge, I give you these arrays of home-based businesses that are available. So you make a choice. I know the cheapest will be being a TikTok shop affiliate because it costs you zero money. But then you need to start creating content. You need to put your face out there. Although there's also what they call faceless videos. So there's faceless videos. There's one you have to put out, you show your face. You make a choice, but you need to learn how to begin to create content. So if you are somebody that, I don't have money, okay, good. Now, go create a TikTok account, start creating content, get your followers like least to 1,000, create good content so that immediately TikTok will invite you to the TikTok shop affiliate, get a sample, use the sample, begin to create videos on that sample, go live with the sample. You can start going live. Once you get up to 400 followers on TikTok, actually, you can start going live. So when you get up to 1,000, TikTok shop invites you to become a TikTok shop affiliate, get your sample, do videos for the sample, do reviews, go live with the sample, talk about the sample, how it is helping you, what are the benefits you're getting from using this sample. You start making sales.
I feel like the thing is like what I like about what you're saying is there's just opportunity everywhere. I wanted to a little bit go to one thing that I see across all your social medias, which is you say you can heal yourself, right? The tagline is like that people's bodies can heal themselves. What does that mean? And how do you use that?
So I said my baby, the first home-based business I started with was health and wellness. So at the beginning, I really did not even I'm a pharmacist, but I only know about medications. I didn't even know how powerful food is. It was when I came to the United States of America that I began to realize how powerful food is. In the United States of America, the food is so adulterated. In fact, most of the food we eat in America I call them plastic. They are not food. They are genetically modified. So your body does not identify them or see them as food because they are not food. They are genetically modified. So when you eat them, it creates inflammation. From inflammation, that's how you come to disease, which leads to diseases. I know of people that my son right now is allergic to so many food in the United States of America. So he cannot eat cereal as plain as the cereal made in the United States of America. My son cannot eat it. I know of people that cannot eat oranges. But when they go back to Jamaica or Haiti, they can eat the orange there. But the orange here, they can't eat it. Different kinds of allergies started coming up because of the food system in the United States of America. So as I began to understand this and I began to know this, I personally started having health challenges. And I started using these nutritional supplements. And I started realizing, I started getting my health back. These nutritional supplements, they are food. They are not medications. So that's when it dawned on me that food is medicine. So the food that you eat provides nutrients to the cells of your body. And when you feed the cells of your body correctly, the body, the way God created it, the body takes these nutrients and heal itself. So you take, for example, you have a cut on your skin. You do nothing. You just do nothing. The skin will begin to heal on its own. That's how God created it. So whether you have a cut on your skin, outside externally, or you have inflammation due to whatever you ate on the inside of your body, it's the same thing. Feed this body correctly and your body will heal itself. So that's how I came about that slogan. Your body is capable of healing itself. Just feed it correctly. But most people now, the market is filled with plastic. The market is filled with genetically modified organisms. So what do? I have to eat. So that is where the supplements come in. Eat what is available. You have no choice. You have to eat to satisfy the hunger. But then you need to supplement your food with real food that will help heal your body. So that's where the supplementation comes in. You just have to stop.
I wonder though, how do you eat the real food when if you say the market is filled, even though real food in the market is not real food? So where do you suggest people find it?
Oh, most of the real food, you get it from farmers markets. So if you go to farmers markets, if you go to, there are so many. I used to believe in Whole Foods, but I hear a lot about stories about Whole Foods. Then you also have Trader Joe. So, but most importantly is the farmers market. If you have any farmers market around you, try to visit farmers markets. You can get some real food from there. But if you are the busy type, you don't even have the time to do all that, then eat what is available, but then you need to supplement. So that's why you have nutritional supplement. You just have to supplement. If not, you're going to be having health challenges. Because these so-called plastic food, GMO food, they cause inflammation in the body, which will definitely end up in disease. So you don't have different kinds of health challenges, especially cancer. These foods that actually lead to disease, abnormal cell growth in the body that ends up with cancer.
I wonder, speaking on health and also speaking of mothers, in what way does bad food and stress, right? Because part of it is like you're helping mothers de-stress. How does that affect a woman's
Stress is
health
a
or a
killer.
mother's health?
Stress is the worst thing ever. Stress causes inflammation in your body. Stress is like eating bad food. It's the same thing. It's not food itself, but it does the same thing to your body. Now, I personally lived in a toxic relationship for 14 years, and I can tell you it was stressful. That stress was what was creating so many health. I cannot even name the health challenges that I was having while I was enduring in that toxic relationship. I suffered from chronic fatigue. I never had any energy. I drank so many energy drinks, none worked. It was when I started drinking the herbal tea from this nutritional company that saved my life. I started having energy to wake up in the morning, take care of my kids, prepare them for school. The chronic fatigue was terrible. So if not for the nutritional supplements that I was using, I don't know if I would be talking to you right now. So stress is a killer, and working moms go through a lot of stress. And so that's why she needs to supplement her food. She has to find time to take care of her body. So if you don't have the time to take care of your body, like relaxing, traveling, then the next thing is to feed the cells of your body correctly. And that's where the nutritional supplements come in. That nutritional supplement, I cannot do without it. Immediately I'm waking up in the morning, till now, even though I have left the toxic relationship, I still have to take those supplements because I know it so much that your cells of your body needs to be fed correctly every single day. So I'm very huge on health and wellness. I can't do without it. That's just the truth. Because of course you have to eat every day. So those supplements is food for me that I need to eat every day. So I take it every single day.
No, I like that. Your body needs health and wellness every single day. As we wrap up, what I wanted to ask some questions. I always ask my moms that come on this podcast. You're obviously an entrepreneur, and I've spoken to lots of women who are doing what you're doing, which is like finding a way to do both mother and also work and follow their passion. What sacrifices did you make with motherhood or your career for both to exist, and what sacrifices do you see other women
Yeah,
making?
one most important sacrifice is finding a way to get that money to start the home-based business. So if you're the type that buys shoes, clothes, whatever, cut it down, save some money, start that home-based business. First sacrifice. Next sacrifice is when you come back from home, from work. I know you're tired, you just want to sleep. Next sacrifice, create 1 hour in a day to do something in your business. Create 1 hour in a day to make one video. You never know which video will go viral. Just keep creating that content and keep posting it. That's the next sacrifice. The other sacrifice is to keep going and never quit. Even if you are not seeing any results, make sure that you just keep going. There's something that I do every single day. I try my best. Sometimes I don't make that sacrifice to do it, but I tell myself this is a sacrifice I need to make every day. It's meditation. To find 30 minutes in a day and do your positive affirmation. So the way I do mine, I write it down. So I write it down in the present tense like it has already happened. I take, for example, you now that is growing a podcast. So every day, one day, I'll just take a book and write on that book. I am so happy and grateful now that I get 1 million views on my podcast every single month. So I write it. The following day, I take what I have written and I say it again. You say it, you voice it. You don't listen to it. No, you say it. Your words, with the help of God, will create your reality. So you say it. It's not listening to it. You have to say it. Every single day, you create the time to sit down and say it. I am so happy and grateful now that I get 1 million downloads from my podcast every single month. You say it every single day. You say it. So what I do, as the ideas come to me that I want to become my reality, I add to it. So right now, my list that I say every single day is almost like 10 pages. Because once the challenge comes to me as an idea, I go down and I write. I am so happy and grateful now that I live in $1 million home. So I have written so many that sometimes it takes me up to 10 minutes to actually say those things every single day before I start my day. So those are the sacrifices. Sacrifice to save the money to get started. Sacrifice to build your business 1 hour every single day. Sacrifice to sit down and use your words to create your reality. Those are the sacrifices you need to do every single day as an entrepreneurial working mom.
Finally, do you think that women can have
Oh,
it all?
definitely. Why
Are you sure?
not? Yeah. I just told you how. All you need to do is take a piece of paper or a book, take a pen, and write your reality in the present tense. Everything that you want. I'm so happy and grateful now that I make $1 million from my home-based business every single year. I'm so happy and grateful now that I travel all over the world with my kids. I'm so happy and grateful that I have the best husband that worships the ground I walk on. I'm so happy and grateful that I eat the best food. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm healthy. What else does a woman want? She can have it all. It is very possible. You just have to make the sacrifice to make it a reality. That's all.
Well, thank you, Africa Mama Iyore, for allowing us to have this conversation. I was very insightful. Obviously, you're on all the social media platforms. So, what is your handle, and how can people reach out to you if they're interested in the Mama's
Yeah,
Lounge?
so on LinkedIn is my full name, Iyore Osa Uwagie. But on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, uh, yeah, and YouTube, you see Your Body Can Heal Itself. Your Body Can Heal Itself. Or Africa Mama Iyore. So that's how you can find me. It's very easy. Thank you so much, Esther Shittu, for having me. And if you have any topic that you feel you need somebody, a controversial topic, any topic that affects women, and you feel you need somebody that will hit the nail on the head without being scared, you can always reach out to me. I really enjoyed myself. In fact, you made me remember my vision, my mission all over again. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it.
That's good. I'm glad. Thank you for being here.